Hit that shit.
Hi and welcome to Not Your Nabe. I can't do
God,
that.
no, I can't.
Hi and welcome to Not Your Nabe. And today... Hi and welcome to... Fuck off. Alright, okay, yeah.
We're a bit rusty.
Okay,
We're a bit
okay,
rusty.
okay,
Come on,
yeah,
just go.
yeah.
Get into it.
Yeah. Hi and welcome to Not Your Nabe. I'm Jasmine.
I'm Gabby.
And today we're going to talk about Showa Genroku Rakugo
Rakugo
Shinju.
Yeah. First anime we've watched in a little bit.
Yeah. And we haven't reviewed anything in a while. I'm really sorry for that, but we had other things to do.
It's Corona times. We're
Corona
busy.
times.
We're busy. Yeah, this one came really highly recommended from lots of places.
Yeah.
It's called a masterpiece, and I see a lot of 4 and 5 stars. 4 out of 5 stars, 4.5 stars,
I
whatever.
said foreign stars. I was like, what?
Foreign stars. It's got lots of foreign stars. But yeah, apparently it's really good. So let's check the Nabe and we'll tell you what we thought.
Yes.
So it starts with a dude getting out of prison. We don't find out what he goes to prison for. It doesn't matter.
I can't remember.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
Anyway,
doesn't matter.
It's not important. So he gets
It's
out
like
of
a
prison.
Yakuza.
He's at his wit's end. He's got nowhere to go, no one to see. He's got no mates. He doesn't want to go back to his like gang life, whatever. And in prison, he's been listening to Rakugo, which is the art of it's stand-up comedy, really.
Yes and no, because there's like Rakugo that's not funny. I'm not sure that's not pretty.
It's just stories.
Yeah, so basically it's stories, but a lot of it is comedy. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like the old form of stand-up.
Yeah. So basically, it's like a one man who sits on his knees on like a pillow in front of people, and then
Entertains.
yeah, he just tells a story, and he's like different characters, and he just tells a story. And,
Yeah.
tries to get you into like the mood.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he goes off and he's like, I'm gonna find this master, and I'm gonna be trained by him, and I'm gonna resurrect Rakugo, because it's modern times at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of modern.
Yeah, it's like the
80s,
now, because
90s,
it goes back to like pre-war,
Pre-war? Maybe, yeah.
pre-war. So it stretches. It's over the course of like nearly a century of Rakugo history. So yeah, so he goes to find this dude, and this dude's like he's a bit of a ball ache, actually. He is. He's a grumpy old man.
Yeah.
He doesn't really want to take this guy on. What's his name?
Yotaro.
Yotaro?
Yeah.
Doesn't really want to take him on, but he does, and there's a daughter, a sort of a ward. That's not really the right term, but yeah, like someone that the old guy's looking after or taking care of, and then you get a few flashbacks.
Yeah, so he kind of like tells, because she kind of hates him, and he is friends, or was friends with...
They broke up from friends.
with her father. So she kind of hates him, because she thinks that he died because of him.
Oh, shit.
Have we not had Nabe in a while?
I've not udon in a while.
So basically he tells the story of how him and Sukeroku met.
Sukeroku, yeah.
And and their adventures until the day he died. Not their adventures, but how they like got into Rakugo and like their sort of journey there.
And that journey was quite interesting. More so for Kikuhiko, who's the old dude. I think. I don't know. They both go on interesting journeys.
I think they got interesting journeys, but it does follow Kikuhiko more. So you don't, like, if Sukeroku, like, fucks off, then
You don't
you
follow
don't
him.
follow him. You follow Kikuhiko.
Mm.
So, basically, he's a boy who was raised in a geisha family, and then, or not family, but he was raised in a geisha house, and
So he knows like dancing
Yeah.
and like how to play koto and
and then he
things like that.
breaks his legs. Not really, but he he has injured legs, and he can't dance anymore. And they're like, yeah, fuck off, and put him into a Rakugo house.
They're like, what else can you do?
Yeah, you're useless.
Oh God.
And then Skiroku is basically this homeless boy who's like, sort of like,
He's
he's a troublemaker.
nah.
Not really, but he's like, the little boy who's
He's
an Aladdin. He's an Aladdin.
He's a rapscallion.
Yeah, he's little.
He's a good boy.
Basically, it's just about their friendship, I think, like, and how they get to like their style of Rakugo.
And beyond.
Mm.
Yeah. Because about halfway through, they do become like the sort of pioneers for it, really. And then shit hits the fan. Yeah. Should we talk about characters?
Yeah.
Like. Yeah. I like them. They're good.
Yeah.
They have more than one emotion, which is good for an anime.
Skiroku is hot as fuck.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Daddy.
He's so hot. He's so hot.
Oh,
He's like the dream. But yeah, I also
He's
love his
dream boy.
personality. He's like fun, happy.
yeah, but
You can see like underneath that he has like issues.
it's not even that. It's that all the characters they have the positive side, so they have these attractive qualities like being outgoing and fun and spontaneous and like cool and whatever. But then he's hooking up with hookers. He's drinking all the time. He's kind of wasting. He's not like working hard. He's kind of like coasting through, and all the other characters sort of recognize that. And I like that. I like that you have these characters that are not just they're Genki, so they get to have everything they want. His personality is a double-edged sword because it makes him really too outgoing and just frivolous and sort of blah.
Yeah.
Whereas I can't say his fucking name. Kikuhiko is serious and a bit of he's a pressed lemon completely, but he fucking works at it, and he's getting he's dedicated. He goes through a bit of but he's dedicated to the thing. So
I mean, I would never be his friend, but
you wouldn't be his friend.
he's a dick. He's a
No.
dick. Half the show, he's a dick.
No.
He is.
No, not at all.
I mean, you can see that he loves like Skiroku. Like, you can see that the friendship, like the relationship there, and I think that's one of the best parts about it is their relationship and like how it evolves and how they evolve as characters. But I just don't think he's a good character for the series.
Yeah.
But personally, I would not be
have
his
a beer
friend.
with him. Like, I'm not saying you have to go out and be his mate, but for the purpose of storytelling, I thought it was...
I'd watch him cross-dress.
See, that was the good. But this is the thing. So a lot of the times in the series, like, you get these moments where you're like, what's going on here? And I tried to think of it as, when he's dressed up as a geisha, and that's when he truly finds himself. He starts like going, oh yeah, I can do this. Try to think of it like, well, actually that was kind of normal in that time to do for male,
Well, yeah, they were the only ones allowed to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like normal. It's like it's not as loaded. Is that the word? Yeah. So it's not so sort of coded and loaded with these connotations that we would apply now in a modern day. Like back then, it was completely normal and no one would bat an eyelid. But there were these definite moments of like, he's clearly repressed in always. With the geisha Miyokichi, who's like desperately in love with him, and he has this other girlfriend who's like in love with him, but never works out for him in some way. Yeah, there's definitely repression there of all romantic and sexual
He's a
nature.
plank.
He's not a plank.
I just think he's, well, I don't know. It's very hard
Fucking
because,
plank.
not really spoilers, I guess. I don't know. Maybe
Fuck
a little bit
spoilers.
spoilers, but
We haven't watched season 2, so
we haven't watched season 2.
we don't know what's
But
going on.
but I mean, like, I always thought he was kind of asexual throughout the whole thing, but they kind of proved that he wasn't.
At the very end.
Yeah, and it was, that kind of annoyed me a little bit, because I was like, oh, okay, like, can't he just be a dude who's not really interested?
He's dedicated to the art.
Yeah, that's all he wants. He wants to become a good, like, rakugo artist. Speaker.
Yeah.
But, you know, and it just felt like, you know,
Well, and
kind of
just
try hard with the whole love story. That love story in particular, I thought was very strange
Nah.
from both sides.
It was strange that she was so into him.
Yeah.
But she did give reasons. Can't remember what those reasons are.
I mean,
but-
she's also, I guess, you know, kind of broken and stuff. But I don't know. I just didn't really like that part of it, and I kind of didn't like how it evolved. That sort of Miyokichi sort of. I liked her as a character. I just didn't like how she evolved and how her sort of
like
story
that she
evolved.
became. Oh, really? I like that she became like this sort of jaded. She was like, "No, you fucking can't do Rakugo anymore." To Sukyoku, and he was just kind of like, "Ah, fucking yeah, just drink, whatever."
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I just don't think it didn't really make that much sense to me.
Fair.
I think they maybe either could have changed it completely, or maybe worked it
Made
just
Kikuhiko like more interested.
a little bit more interested, or just made, you know,
Some is, like,
the
actual
other
drama.
sort of story, the other sort of love story, made that more apparent. I don't know, worked up towards it instead of just going smack. Here it is.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but you know, that's me, because I always
Yeah.
have something to complain about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Do you even like anime?
no, I do. You don't like anime.
I don't like anime.
I love
I
anime.
fucking hate it.
I watch all sorts of shit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. What else? The daughter, she was good. When she grew up, not when.
Skidoo.
I fucking hate anime when they bring in little kids. I hate it. I really don't like little kids in anime. You know what I mean?
Yada!
Do you know who the best character was?
Matsuda.
Matsuda. The fucking driver. He's like a constant. He's there throughout. He's always he's just happy to be there.
Yeah.
He's fucking cool. I would have a beer with him.
Yeah.
Big time. Fucking big time. The thing, usually, if we got to the end of a series, I'd be like, oh, fuck it, I'm not watching season 2. You know? But this one, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'll give it another go. I want to see what happens to these characters, really. Like I say, I thought they were well-rounded. They weren't all super anime, which was good.
Y'all thought it was pretty super anime.
Oh yeah, he's super anime, but he's been in prison though.
Yeah.
So he's like happy-go-lucky, but you know he's fallen into some shit. Maybe a bit naive, maybe a bit whatever, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, but it was very, I don't know, I know that you said before we watched it that people were like, oh, it's not super anime, so people who don't like anime would like the series.
I
But
did say
I
that.
don't think so.
No, me neither. People have been saying this is the anime of the decade. Like it's so good. It's the anime for people who don't like anime. Well, I didn't find that at all.
I mean, you liked it and you don't like anime, but...
So that's fair. So I suppose, yeah, they're right. For a person who does like anime, this is gonna be your shit. But I do want to watch season 2. So that's good.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't the best series I've seen, and it's definitely not the best I've seen in the decade.
It's not
I've
like the
seen
best
better.
animation. The music was good, but it's not like mind blowing. Oh, do you know what I would thought would make it better?
What?
You know when they're telling their Rakugo, and you kind of get these glimpses of the picture they're painting for you, for the audience. I would have loved to have seen that animated better.
Yeah.
Like
I think just more glimpses of the picture they were painting would be better. Because sometimes it was very still and very long.
I love that shit where there's a story being told and you're going into the imagination of a character, like Little Princess, The Fall, my favorite film ever, and just going into that would have been really easy.
Knob everywhere.
Going into that mind, the images of the story they were painting would have, especially for a West. How are you going to dub this for a Western audience? It would have been a good idea to convey why the stories were funny and whatever. But,
yeah, I mean, Rakugo is very Japanese, and it uses a lot of.
Did you laugh at the stories? Well, maybe like once
some of
or
them,
twice.
yeah. Some are like the, the punchlines and stuff. But it is a lot of culture embedded into it, and a lot of like, what do you call it?
In jokes.
Just Japanese words that you can't really translate them because they have so many words for different things, like seasons and like nature things that kind of also talk about other things. It's very metaphorical, like,
But you wouldn't pick up on it unless you were Japanese.
Of course, even me who speaks a lot of Japanese would, there are a lot of things that in like Rakugo or like these traditional types of storytellings, I'm like, what? And then like the way that they're talking and everything, like it all, the nuances as well, like because of if you're speaking as a woman, you would use a different type of talk. I mean, of course, maybe you can hear it in the tone, but it's also a different way of speaking.
Yeah.
So it's
when Hiko is being the geisha and being the woman, that probably has a lot more impact if you're actually a Japanese speaker. So maybe for a Western audience it's harder. I would be interested to see the dub. I know
maybe
you won't
one
ever watch
episode.
It. No. Just to see the scenes,
What dub?
Is there a dub?
I don't know, there's probably a dub. There is a dub.
Leave a comment if you think there's a dub.
I think there's a dub. But would you watch it?
I
Is
would
the
watch
question. I know you would watch it.
I love a
What
dub.
about them?
Fuck
The dub.
Fuck your dub.
True to the day I die.
Yeah, but the good thing about dubs is it doesn't erase the original.
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying I'm not going to watch it. You can dub it. It's like people who complain about anime being dubbed in Sweden that is for children. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
Peppa Pig in Swedish.
Jag är Greta Gris.
I would never watch it, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like if it's for a certain audience, then that's great. It's great if you can broaden anime more than, And America is a bit, and England maybe a little bit, is a bit, English to the day I die.
No, it's not.
America
It's
is.
really
They dub and stuff like that. And I mean, I think it is getting better in the States, but not that watching.
Should we do it? Should we do Not Your Nabe? Like, let's talk about dubs.
Maybe, but I've never watched any dubs.
Yeah, but I've watched all the dubs, so this would be like a good thing we can talk about.
Maybe.
What we like, what we don't like. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. But it'd be interesting to see a Rakugo dubbed.
Yeah.
Or even a Western version of Rakugo.
I think maybe I would like to see one of the stories that they tell in English, just to see how they just from a translation point of view. I would like to see how yeah.
Maybe you should do it. Maybe we should do a Rakugo.
I would be the worst. Oh wait, what was I saying again?
Have a teleprompter.
was
I'll
I?
have cards.
Yeah.
It's like, whoosh. It'd be fun.
Yeah. But it was a good anime, I think. I think it's
But was it a
drama.
masterpiece? Was it the anime of the decade? I mean,
it's better than a lot of shit that is out there.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, it's technically true, but it doesn't say much, really, because...
I've seen better this decade, but I...
Why can't we watch them?
What? I've told you to watch them. Probably not even from this decade. Yeah, they are. Steins Gate is from this decade. I thought that was better. And some other things. I can't think. I don't, when I watch anime, I never look at what year it came out.
I can think of a lot of anime that are better.
Maybe.
Run with the Wind.
Not seen it.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. But anyways, it's not a bad anime. I think it's good. It's good enough to watch. I don't think, like, if on Crunchyroll, it's probably one of the better ones. So definitely, if you have a Crunchyroll subscription, then definitely check it out there. If you're like, oh, what do I want to watch?
They haven't got a Crunchyroll subscription. This is an anime for people who don't watch anime. Well, why is it?
No one's watching our channel if they don't watch anime. No one's watching our channel anyways. But
hey, Dad. Hey, Mum. Hey, Shawnee. How you doing?
So yeah. But it's good.
It's alright.
Yeah. It's alright.
Would I give it 5 out of 5? What do you give it?
I give it like a 7 out of 10. I can't do 5s. It'll be 3.5.
A 3.5. I'll give it a 3. That's over halfway. No, I'll give it a 3.5.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 3.
It's good.
It's better than average.
Yeah.
It was better than My Lie in April.
Like
it was not better than Beastars.
Human-wise,
it was not better than Beastars.
No, Beastars was fantastic, but Beastars was also very original in everything almost. But it's just like a nice tale. That's what I want to call it.
It's a character drama.
Yeah.
If you like characters and you like drama.
Yeah.
And you've got,
it's a little funny sometimes.
And it's only 12 episodes, which I like.
Was it?
13, 12, 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I going to read the manga?
No. Don't got time for that.
No. Really don't.
I'll watch second season.
Yeah, we'll watch second season.
Yep. Get ready for that.
Yeah.
Yep. Eat your nabe or whatever you're eating.
Eat your nabe.
Eat your nabe, because this ain't yours.
You sound like a mum telling her, eat your broccoli, eat your greens,
drink your booze.
Drink. Eat. Chug. Enjoy your nabe. And,
enjoy your anime.
Enjoy your
enjoy
anime.
Us.
Enjoy you.
Enjoy you.
Enjoy you.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, why don't you do a little plug for them?
Because I'm not sure if you're allowed to promote alcohol on YouTube.
What? Because we'll get demonetized.
What are you talking about? We got like huge fucking fan base and like just won't have any.
Shit, we need to scoop out some of this liquid as well. We get a label. I know, it really hurts. I've had to put on my eating pajamas. Stop it!